Hey, what's going on, YouTube? My family and my friends. Excellent Dreams here, back with another exclusive video for you today. Be my invite link. Let me send it to my group here. I forgot to close the door. Thank you. All right.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good evening. Good evening. It's afternoon. Where you at?
Actually, I meant afternoon. It's good evening. It's 8 o'clock.
Oh man. I've been having fun with them skulls, y'all.
I see you got skulls all on the hoodie. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Took that little 3D print and went crazy with it.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi there.
I gotta do the teeth. They teethless. I gotta find out like what to do on the sleeves and stuff. You know, this one is different. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Cold-blooded.
My camera be lost. Right here.
Oh, girl, you done ice us out. We weren't even ready for what we were finna see. Jesus.
So we're gonna have a little fun tonight, y'all, with something simple as a dimple. Let's see here.
That's up my alley. Simple.
Here go my Lauren Hill. I went on ahead and finished it all the way on out. Now, wait a minute. I got another row right here I can add in. I took some time on this, y'all. So I have my page 1 from last night where I just did the one island feel. And I like that because
Hi, y'all. We only can see you though, Ray.
for real, you perping, man. You lying.
Is
Straight
Lauren
ice.
Hill
That's all
coming
we
down
see is
today?
ice. Straight ice.
Huh? Straight ice?
Skulls and ice. That's all we see, man. Skulls and ice. Now we see the screen. All right, we good.
Is
Somebody
Lauren Hill
said,
coming down today?
Who?
Is that video coming down today?
What you mean? What video?
Lauren Hill, the
It's
one from
on there.
last night. No, I said, is it coming down today? Are you taking it off tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right.
I was about to do another one though. Like y'all, listen. Check this out. I didn't. So I be in here trying to pick designs, right? And I be torn because I got so much stuff in here, right? Let's see here. Let's type in. Ha! Medea. Hold on. I had that one. This one.
Was that first one Queen Latifah? That
Both,
is too.
they both Queen Latifah, yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, but then I was like, oh, let's do this fella right here. And then I was like, hold on, maybe.
That was Idris.
I was like, oh yeah, that'd be easy too. The Hulk Hogan.
Nope.
I know. I know. I get it. Hold on.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and I was like, yeah, what about my guy? Dun, dun,
That's
dun,
I'm like, you looking like Clark Kent. What's happening?
dun, dun, dun. That's who that.
super.
You
You
thought Hulk Hogan
done,
turned into Clark
you done
Kent?
got me asking what the WrestleMania is going on in here with the Hulk.
Yeah,
And
so
then here we are with Clark Kent. What's
but
going
then but then I also had this guy. Oh yeah.
Roddy Rod Piper.
That's Macho Man.
I don't know.
That's Randy Savage.
All right, hold on. But then uh this guy.
Eminem.
Matthew Matters. That's the D, baby.
But then also who else?
8 Mile.
Hold on. I believe I got everybody.
Is that Ariana Grande? Oh
No,
Lord, Cardi.
that's Cardi.
That's Cardi with the ponytail?
Right here.
No.
It's
No, that's
No,
Ariana Grande, isn't it?
it's supposed to be. Now that's her again.
Yeah, we know who Cardi is. I messed up your morning talking about lyricists this morning. Then you got the cold one, Eminem in the building.
Oh, then we got this guy. I was gonna do this guy since he all over the place right now, with his memes.
Oh, look at 50.
Oh, 50.
Unit. Oh, well, no, not that one. No. Look like one of them G.I. Joes. Remember them little men, they had a little leaf on their back
Man,
and their little arm would be gone. Boy, I'm finna go back on mute.
right? So then I was like, okay, we're gonna keep it simple. And
We're gonna do that spade, that ace.
yeah.
Okay, simple works.
I need
You
Lauren
be
Hill to
thinking
stay
that
up another
is in the
6
building.
hours.
That's hot.
Queen
Yeah, let's play some bid whist.
spades.
I need Lauren to stay up another 6 hours.
Yeah.
I hear you. All you got to do is subscribe and be a member, and it'll be up for the next 365 hours.
I was just talking about staying away from TikTok's other side. It's kind of like gambling, where it's almost like you got a royal flush. You know what I mean?
Mute.
I thought I had a spade. Hold on.
You did.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. I like that one.
And then see the way my brain worked when I saw the ace and how full it was at the bottom. I kind of was having one of them jokes where it's like these, you know, I know we got a different crowd in here, but you could flip it and make it into a joke. But anyway.
I heard you. Okay, okay.
I was not more the floor
Um, um,
technician.
okay. So I'll be seeing, and I be so much into the 3D printing zone. Let me see here. Where was I at? Let's see here. Okay, let me show y'all this real quick. Man, man, man. So I can't wait till I mean I'm almost there. It's a science to it. So if we look at this one right here. So that is the I'm oh wait a minute. Let me go to the actual 3D printed preview. And all of this just after flipping and bouncing what I got on my shirt so many different ways. After adding the rhinestones to the inside part and then doing another template. After doing da 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 da.
All we see is your shirt, sir. Your hoodie.
Okay, hold on. There we go. So on this side, that's for the inside. And I had to flip it because my goofy self, I was flipping them. Didn't even realize I was flipping them, but I was flipping them. So if you turn this skull upside down, boom, then it's gonna be flipped. So I had to do one for the right and then one for the left, depending on which way it was turned. So then I was like, what if I did the outline? The outline. And then I was like, okay, I was hand setting the teeth. And I was like, okay, let me make the teeth more uniform. So then when I put the teeth on there, the teeth be teething for real. So I got the outside outline, and then I got the inside parts. Right? So now I was like, hold on. I'm just using that one skull over and over and over again. I was like, I tried to make my own, and I was like, yeah, I ain't like how they came out. I didn't like the direction they were going. So I was like, let me see if I can find some more. So I went to makerworld.com, and then I found some more. I found a ton of more. So when you print this out, as you can see, it's going to sit up high enough to where when I spray it, the only thing that's going to show is all the parts that you see in the gray. And I was like, so what about more stuff? I was like, more, oh, they got so much. And I was like, wow. Not sure what I would necessarily use. So I've just been over here going through all the files, thinking like, what all can I put together to make it an all over, like print off all my little pieces, lay it all on the shirt, in a way to where when I spray it, it looks like a mural of some sort. So then I was like, let me start off with I was like, ooh, a shirt with all the X-Men characters will be live, But then that means you have to go in here and be like Hulk, wall art. I thought I was looking for stencils, and it's actually wall art. That way, when you print it out, you know, you can pretty much see through it. And I was like, oh, okay. I would have to go on here and find, maybe use something like this on the sleeve, maybe, but I would have to find all the characters individually or create all the characters individually. That way I can lay them all on the shirt at one time and then get to spray them. My mind be racing. Mind be racing. All right. So I'm gonna be up tonight, y'all. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up until I accomplish something. All right, let's start off here. I like how this one was. I mean, that one real simple, but we're gonna redo it, remix it. All right. Just did a quick vectorization, clip art. We're gonna right click on it and ungroup all. I don't like the box. The box would be dope, I guess, if we were filling the whole box with stones. Let me select all of the black and I'm gonna just weld it together. All right. Now that's 11.3 by 14. I mean, that's not bad. Let's ungroup it all. Oh, well, it's not even grouped. Let's take this outline off right here. Boom. Boom. Just clicking on it and then deleting it. All right. We got these little pieces in here. I'm gonna grab all that same color and we're gonna weld it to the blue. So if we were actually just going ahead and doing it quick, we'll fill it with SS10s, add stones, 0.075 on that joint, and hatch fill it. Clear the paths, merge overlapping stones. It's 1,057 stones. All right, let's make it a color we can see. And deselect it. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna try Joanna's method. I heard her say, do 90, do a hatch of 90. So we doing that. And actually, yeah, let's do the hatch of 90. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. That's still gonna take some work. We about to work it, right? Till it's little to no work. And watch this. Watch how we gonna do it. So I ain't like neither one of them. All right. So we're gonna delete that as well. Goodbye. What we're gonna do now is I got a plan. I'm gonna take this queen here. Doop. I'm gonna color it and I'm gonna weld it together. I'm gonna take this spades here, color it and weld that together. Then we got this piece here. Boom. We do not need the background. Goodbye. All right. We're gonna I don't want that either. Goodbye. We're going to open up our fonts here. Let me type in queen. We're gonna make it fancy. Come on, give me my thing. There we go. Let's go. Q, capital Q, U-E-E-N. Boom. I really need to add some more favorites to my fonts. I like that one. That one is simple, but it's just one. That one. I think that one is it. To where it's a easy. I mean, once you do the island feel, it just fills in so wonderfully. I believe that one is it. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm gonna start doing. I like it that they have the favorites in here like such, but I really need to write down, grab old school style, grab a notebook and write down all of my favorites first. That way I can just go right to it, you know. Start putting stars by some, start highlighting some, writing little comments about it, like, you know what I mean? Perfect for rhinestones, make myself a little cheat sheet. And after I do that, I can share that cheat sheet with you all. Because it was just one. Oh, that's it. That's the same one. Okay. I do like that one, but let me see if I can find a rival.
I was gonna say I'll be your font keeper and make your list.
You'll be my font keeper and make the list.
I sure would.
It's gotta be ones that fill in so like with one click. Let me see here. I got so many fonts in here though. Yeah, we gonna go with that one. Let me go down about 10 more clicks though. Hold on.
Cause I ain't gonna even lie. I be trying to take screenshots of what I do get to see in your favorite list.
Right. Oh, that one too.
Yeah, I do like that one. What was that?
Are good. Most companies are good with you use.
Remember, throughout the night, I occasionally mute everyone's mics when I hear the TV background and stuff. So remember to unmute yourself. All right. Okay, cool. Let's go with this one first. Should I keep it straight? Let's see here. I'm going to click on the queen, click on the spade, and center it. Do I want to keep it straight? Okay. Let's make it a little bigger. Okay. And let's actually bring our rulers out so that it matches this down here. Boom and boom. Okay. Let's bring it to the edge of the S here. Okay. Like it. I like it. Let's shrink our queen down. Boom. Snaps right on in there. Snap right on in there. Snap in there. If it doesn't snap, then weld it, and it'll definitely snap on there. There we go. All right, all right. Y'all know me. I like my outlines. So let's do an outline on this of, let's see what 0.75 look like. That's typically, that's kind of thin. I don't like it that thin. Let's go 0.12. There we go. Boom, put that on there. Right click to get rid of the outline on there. And let's do it to this one down here, the same amounts. All right. Cute. We're gonna, we're gonna use this one right here. So I'm gonna copy that. We're gonna just turn that to the of. We got to double click on it. Got to activate it first, right? Of. I'm gonna place that right here in the center. So boom, hold that and click on the spade and center it. Oh, my eye was pretty good. Let's go big, a little bigger. Maybe, and let's turn it. Nope. All right, let's go smaller then. Go back smaller. Right there. Maybe make it a little bigger. Not too big though. Boom. And bring it down just a little bit so that it's in there, okay? We're gonna weld it first. Weld the OF. Hold shift, click on the spade and trim it through there. So now we have that. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, let's not do that just yet. Let's put an outline on the spade as well. So let's bring the queen up a little bit so we can see the tip of the top. Okay, perfect. And let's go ahead and put an outline on this. Let's keep it 1.12. There we go. Boom, boom. Now I'm gonna take this. No, that's got to be thicker. That outline on there got to be thicker. So let's go 0.15. Yeah, I like it. Boom. Now let's trim this inside through that inside. Boom. All right, so now we have that. And let's trim this. We're gonna get that an outline too. 0.12. Island field on that. There we go. Now it's coming along. Now we're gonna take this island right here. Let me color it so we can see it. Hold shift and trim through that. Boom. Now we got to take the OF and trim through the blue. Now we got everything trimmed through. Let's have some fun. So I'm going to size it up. Make sure it's not too big. Okay, 9.241 by 14,542. I wonder, can I just stretch it just a little bit like this? Yeah, okay. I like it. I'm gonna deselect. We're gonna get rid of, we're gonna leave that. Control S, let's save our work. And let's go. Queen of Spades 2026. All right. So, all right, 0.075 for the rhinestones. Place it back in the inside, add stones. Cute. Make sure it's on SS10. Let's come up here and let's island fill this. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna put it in my iPad. We're gonna make it digital. Oh, if I didn't let the iPad die, I'm gonna plug that up. Give me some juice. There we go. All right. So I got it pretty good, except for like right here. But that's quick, easy fix. Everything else looks good. Maybe right here on the U. But those are quick and easy fixes. Let's move right along. I'm going to do an island fill right here on the spades. Not bad. Not bad. Little fixes here and there. All right, let's do a hatch fill on this part right here. Oh, that's kind of dope. Let's switch it. Let's turn it back to 0. Just want to see something. Ha, that's perfect. Clear the pad, merge overlapping stones. And what's so good about this design, y'all, is after you done with it, you can just cut it out just like this. And then just brush in the stones for the queen, brush in the stones for the spade, then brush in the stones for the text at the bottom. Let's see here. I want to see if we can get SS6s in here, and it's going to look right. Island fill. Haha. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. I think we got a winner. But I also want to do this, though, y'all. Check this out. Let's say can we do this? Will it work? Island fill on that? Haha, look at that. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Okay, got a little fixing to do there. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our fix on. I'll move this one over here. I'm holding control as I do it to keep it right there on that axis. Let me just delete this one. And let's see here. I'm gonna start my equal space from here.
Why don't you leave it like that and let us fix it? You be going in on these designs. You need to put us to work.
Okay. Okay.
Leave it like that.
All right. So page, let's jump to page 2. I just started a page 2.
Thing you could have done, and I like that idea, of course, as well. But right, why not then just make the that contour spacing just a little bit larger so it would fit those stones better, and maybe not have to do all that editing.
What do you mean?
Like the right there, that blue, that aquamarine blue, right? That's your contour.
Right.
Why not make it make it a little bit larger, because I'm assuming that the stones didn't fit down there at the bottom. Like it's saying maybe there's not enough space. So I was thinking if you made that contour a little bit larger, maybe those stones might fit, but maybe that's not the reason why they didn't go in there.
Let's see here. I'm going to just nudge it out so I don't lose it. All right, I'm going to grab all the yellow stones here. And I'm going to nudge those out as well.
Send your work.
Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to click right here on the spade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to create a boundary. Let me nudge it out so y'all can see it. That's the boundary. The reason I didn't just come in here and click it, and let's go 0.15 on the outside, no stones. Let's move this over. I'm gonna move this over a little bit more so y'all can see what happens. if I click here and I do a place and fill, island fill on that. Let's change the color so we can see it. Well, let's go like green. I'm gonna nudge it out. Edit, nudge it out. You see, because we chopped out the inside of that spade, it fills in that area as well. So it fills in the outside and the inside. So if we were to take this black area here, let's nudge that over and trim through there. You see what happens? If we were to take the black and trim through the green, now we got the green with the crazy outline on the inside. So what I did was I just created a boundary on the outside of this. So now we have this piece over here. Let me nudge that back in. So we can do the 0.15 off of that island fill. Let's, So we still have to deselect and trim through it, because whenever you do an island fill, remember on the bottom, it's going to fill in that whole thing. So let's take the inside piece here, boom, hold shift, get the blue, and let's trim it. So now we don't need this part no more. And now we have our outline. I'm not even going to fill it in just yet. I'm going to place my stones in there. Let's go inside, add stones, island fill. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Now, mind you, we went even thicker on there. So let's go. Let's try it one more time. You went one. Oh, it was. Okay. So let's see here. We need that piece. Let's go 0.17 to the outside. No stones. Island fill. All right. Remember, we're going to trim this one through that one. We no longer need the inside here. And let's island fill this. So inside, add stones, 0.075. There we go. Had to go up just a little bit more. Clear the pad, merge overlapping stones. So in the event that we do that, sometimes it's still going to, we still going to have to equal space the rows here. As you see, they're not equal. Half of it is, like this half is, and this little part right here is, but we just have to equal space the rest of it. All right. I want to grab my spades here, move it down just a little bit. Boom. Cool. Cool. All right, that's done. I'm gonna nudge this back in there. Boom. Let me add my color here. Let's go with a gray. Now notice I never went in there and took that outline off. So I'm gonna highlight the whole thing just in case there's other pieces that I forgot to take the outline off, and just right click here on the whole thing. Boom. It's gonna get rid of every outline that may still be on there. Queen of Spades, Control S. Let's save our work. We don't need none of that. Oh, well, let's get this yellow, put it back in there. Oh, that's going to get all of the yellow. Okay, that's cool. We're going to switch it to our freehand pick tool. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to just circle this, just like so. Boom. I made it look easy, but when I first started trying to use that freehand tool, my hand was not handing the way it was supposed to. See, look at that. Start right here. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right. Save our work again. That's going to look good on the shirt. Let's grab this one here, drag it in the page 2, and pull it up here. Boom. I'm going to do the same thing with that other one because we're going to put that in the center instead of that other spade. Uh-oh. Grab it. Drag it down. You're going to see page 2 light up. Then bring it back up and let it go. All right, all right. Let's right click, outline trace, and clip art this. It took our little outline off. So let's just go remove background color, change that to none. That way we get our black back. Okay. Let's size it down. Let's go 9.5 by 12. Cool. Right click, ungroup all. What's up with this? These little colors right here. Oh, we don't need that. We want our card to be round on those edges. So we don't need this here. Boom. Was there some at the bottom? Yep. Let's just go right in there and get them. Uh-oh. Pick tool. Let's get them both. Boom. All right. We know the inside of these A's are there. We're going to select all of the same color. Let's just change it and weld it together. There we have it. I like that spade, though. We're going to use that spade. Forget the spade. The little stubby spade. I just stretched it a little bit. It looks better, but we still going to use this one right here. Boom. Let's get fancy. Let's go place and fill to the outside. No stones. Let's leave it at 0.075 for now. I can't see it. Hold on. Change this to gray. Boom. Change this to aquamarine. Now let's click back on it. Island fill. Let's click on the gray, push the gray to the back. There we go. I like that. But I don't, because look what happened right here. Okay. So let's do a little trickery. Let's bring out our ruler and place it right here on the tip. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Make sure it's right there on that tip. We're going to bring out a box. Yep, we're going to bring out a box. Place the box right here on the edge. We're about to chop off that half, and we're just going to copy the other half so that they match. Okay? We have our box here. Go back to my pick tool. Hold shift. Click on this spade and trim off that half there. We'll no longer need the box. I'm going to grab this half and drag it over. Let's drag it over. Boom. And then we're going to flip it. Mirror it here. Boom. All right. So that's how much more excess we had on the other one. We could smart fill this and then smart fill this. But I'm going to just delete it. Boom. Because now I can smart fill the whole thing. Boom. And then boom and boom. Select all the same color and weld it back together. Got it. Control S. Let's save my work. Now we're going to cheat. Let's cheat a little bit. Let's come over here. We're going to grab all of this blue here. Boom. Edit and nudge it out. The reason why I did that, because I wanted to be able to grab just this. Check out how I do it. I nudged it out. We're going to Control C come to page 2, Control V. We're going to go back to page 1. Now we're going to get the other pieces we need. That piece and this piece. We're going to Control C. Go to page 2, then Control V. We have it. Let's nudge that back over and push it to the back. So now we have our queen that we already done from design 1. We're going to place that at the top. Same design for both of them. I know it's a little cheap move, but hey. Page 1. Let's do it for spades as well. Boom. Control C. Page 2, Control V. Let's bring them down a little bit. Now we know we got to get it together. Boom. Grab it all and group it. Control G. Hold Shift. Click here on the card and center it. Boom. All right. Let's see. Now we got to do some things because I like how that is overlapping there. So we got to trim that off. Click here, hold Shift, and get here and trim it. Oh, you know what? Let's go better. Let's click here on the queen. This here. Let's add a boundary to it. Boom. Nudge it out. Let's see what it looks like. Perfect. That's what we need to trim through. Like, let's color it so we can see. See? We're going to use all of that and just trim through the gray first. Boom. Deselect. Click it again. And then hold Shift and let's trim it through the black. Boom. We no longer need that boundary. So now our card should look like this. Yes. Got the little cookie bite taken out of it. Somebody said Control S, save your work. Now, here's where we can get creative. We can just, if we wanted to, you know, because stones ain't cheap, right? We can just place and fill. So I welded those two together. I welded those two halves together. And let's just do our hatch fill right in here. So inside, add stones, hatch fill. That looks good. Boom. Let's see if we can get something in here. Maybe an island fill. Not bad. Let's see what the hatch fill look like. Okay. Let's try those SS6s now. 0.060 and hatch fill. A little better. I like it. And hatch fill. Boom. All right. And right here, can we get it in there? Can we get it in there? I like it because we can easily fix the other side. I mean, I would have just hand did that. Because I got to go in there and delete all of this stuff anyway. So I would have just hand did that. And boom, and fill between two. Rats. We're going to grab all of this, drag it over, make a copy, and flip it, and drag it back in. Zoom, zoom, zoom for the fine tune. That rhymed. That's just something that I do. That was a bar. Something like a haiku. Let me stop. Just having fun, y'all. All right, so there we have it. Let's place one here in the center. For some reason, it looks like you need to come in some. Boom. I'm cool with it like that. And we could have made that A little fatter. So there, I like that. Like it, like it, like it. Like it, like it, like it. And we could have been, let's see here. All right, that's page 2. Let's go to page 3. Hey, y'all, I would take it and remix it, a design 3, 4, 5 times. Because guess what? They different. As much as they are the same, they are different. So that's 1 design. That's 2 design. And here we go with 3 design. Check out what I'm about to do. Just about to take it, Control G, group it all together. Control C, copy it. Well, let's paste it right over here. Because now I'm going to go the extra step. Let's get this out of here. So I'm gonna highlight all of that, right? Oh, it's grouped together. Duh. Control U, ungroup. So click on it, ungroup it. So let me go check out how I'm about to do this. I'm about to highlight this area here just for those pink stones. But when I zoom in, you see the crosshair is over the black as well. I didn't mean to get the black. So I'm gonna hold shift and deselect it out for there. And just nudge these out. Boom. Perfect. You can leave those in there for now. That's cool. So let's go in here with probably that color. And then let's patch fill. Patch fill. Now SF6s though. Oh no, let's do 10s. Let's go back to 0.075 and hatch fill it. It's the super studied one, you know. So I do have this one that is sprinkled with stones lightly, and this one is 45. But then we also have this one. If you want to go with the super bling, you know, you can go with this one where the whole card is actually blinged out. Ooh. Ah. Let's try something. Let's try something, y'all. Check this out. I'm going to go to the blue zircon. We're going to click right here in the inside of the spade, right? And let's go. Let's change the spacing to 0.08. And then let's do the fill line spacing of a 2. All right, let's try it. Island field. We need more islands, Ray. 0. Okay, hold on. Try 0.2. Ah, yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, because it's got like the spacing within there. Let me try something else. I want to try something else. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Because this should probably still do it like this. Let's try Hatchfield. Ah, like it. There we go. Clear the pad, merge overlapping stones. So I added some space between the stones here in the inside parts. Let's see it on a shirt. We got to see this on a shirt because what I'll be doing with these colors, the colors don't make sense right now. Let's simulate the stones. I like my scoop neck shirt front. Ooh, that's gonna be fire. I can see it now. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. Ooh, if we sublimate in it. Ooh, watch this, y'all. Okay, let's get our colors down. The card is clear. So we're gonna make the card clear for now. Make all of those clear. Right click on them and group them together. This is going to be black diamonds. And let's group them together. All right. These right here are going to be black diamonds. Let's group them together. I'm going to click here and I'm going to just send that to the back. Send that smart field area to the back. So that it's underneath the search so that we can't see it. Oh, come on. Save my work then. Don't do it. What's going on?
It's like I am, Ray. Moving so fast, my random access memory locked up.
Right. Look, I was doing so much stuff at once. Look how far I zoomed out. So let me zoom back in. Oh. Now, since I'm up 4 pages. Okay. All right, there we go. Come on. Zoom in a little more. All right. So the outline here. Ooh. What if we just did black? And then turn these stones here to clear. Yes. Okay. So now, black and black. Boom. So now it's like the text is sitting on top of the black sublimated area or the black flock for that matter. Let's do these black diamond as well. And let's group them together.
So if you're using flock, do you just cut it like you would HTV?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But you will weld the 2 pieces together, the inside and the outline. That way it's one solid piece. That way the stones will sit in there just perfectly.
The inside and the outline.
Yeah, because visually, all I did here was just change the color here. So if you were to weld it together, it'll be one solid piece. That way, the stones will sit inside of the flock. Make sense?
Yes. So where you just had that pink in spades, that would actually be
Black.
the one cut with the black outline. It would all be black.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I probably, on something like this, I would go 2 ways. I would either sublimate a polyester shirt, or if they didn't want the sublimated polyester shirt, I would use black flock and clear stones. And that shirt right there is ready to roll. Let's add some bling on it because I'm gonna use this as my thumbnail for my YouTube. And this is kind of where when I first got started, y'all, I kind of sort of shot myself in the foot because I was doing a lot of these designs like this where I wasn't finishing them. I was just getting them to the point to where the mock-up looked good so I can show the mock-up. And then people started asking, they're like, oh, I need that design. And I was like, oh man, dang, now I gotta go in there and spend another 15, 20 minutes and actually create the guide file that goes along with that mock-up that I did so that I can sell the file. But that's cool. I was able to knock so many rhinestone designs down and get it to the point to where I only had, if somebody jumped in my inbox and was like, oh, are you selling that file? Then I would take 15, 20 minutes, jump in there, create the guide file, and now that file is ready to be sold over and over and over again. I like using the word in my sleep because it's not a physical sale that you have to create. You know, you don't have to cut it out. You don't have to get under the heat press. You ain't got to brush in no stones. But, you know, you can put I would say $8.50. Even though, how do I want to word this? 10 years ago, I would have said 25. Just for the rhinestone template, just for the design files. But with so many, I mean, it's never going to be oversaturated because, you know, it is what it is. People still have to take the time out to put in the work, you know, to be in competition with others who may do the exact same design or others that may do a similar design, you know. And, you know, you got people out here who may price all their designs for $5, you know. That still didn't stop me from having designs on my Etsy that were 12, some that were 15, some that were 17, you know, and I was still getting sales because those designs were different. They were unique, you know. So don't undercut yourself or don't undervalue yourself because you see somebody on these marketplaces and their designs are like $2 or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let them roll with those $2 designs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got people out there that don't even like cheap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That sees the value in the price, you know? And they're like, fuck those $2 designs. I like these over here that are $12.50. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't let the thought of the file and the price of it, you know, have you undervaluing yourself. Sure, the customer gonna always love it, you know, if they're that type of customer that is like, oh, okay, she got all her designs $3. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with her. Like, you know what I mean? That don't mean they're not on somebody else's page buying those $12.50 designs as well. So keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. I was like, there was this lady, she was having dollar flash sales for today until midnight. All the designs are $1. I was like, man, how the hell am I gonna compete with something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I compete. Y'all gonna compete. All of our designs are going to be different and unique in a way to the point to where how your style and flavor gonna come out. You know, after you've done so many designs, you're gonna have a style and flavor that's unlike anybody else's. We got however many basketball players and however many teams, you know what I'm saying? And I can say there's not two people on that court that dribble alike. You got great shooters out there, you know. You ain't got no shooter like Kobe. Then you got, you know, Anthony Edwards, you know. Then you got You know, everybody got a shot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a shot at that rim. All right. I was in metaphor zone for a moment, y'all. Just imagine how good that shirt is going to look. Let's spruce it up just a little bit though, just to mock up, play around with it, show people how versatile it can be. So I didn't restart my computer before I started this training, so that's why I'm kind of moving slow right now. Ooh, what if we put it on a gray shirt? What would it look like on a gray shirt? Ooh. Now you can really see the clear stones inside of the card. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna grab all of this because I'm about to make it smaller. Control group it together because it needs to be small in order to place it on as a thumbnail for the page. That's gonna look good on there. That's going to look. Okay. Come on. Jeez Louise. I see how slow it's moving now. And we wait. That's because it had so many stones on that design. Come on. Come on, pop up. Where's my shirt at? Okay. Okay, so it did freeze up. Look. You see how? Look at my rulers. See how my rulers? Okay, there we go. Come on.
I was going to say, other people may make designs, but what sets you apart is whether you have a design and you offer them, you say, well, here's variations of the design, you know, and other people, anybody could make a design. They'll just give them exactly what they want. They may think, well, gee, I really like that, but I really want something maybe different. And if you offer that to them, that sets you apart. They will remember that. They will pay the extra.
Also, another thing that I do that we have to remember and use this as a selling point, because they're not just getting the rhinestone design, you know, they actually have a sublimation image now that they can print off without the stones as well. You know, they got a vinyl cut that they can just use the vinyl and not even use the stones, you know, but then the possibilities become more and more endless when you remind them you can use foil with this design, you know, you can use puff with this design, you know, and that makes the possibilities more endless for customers that may not have even thought of it that way. Like, yeah, if you didn't want to use rhinestones, just change the inside and cut out glitter, you know, now you got glitter. It don't always have to be the rhinestones, you know. So this design is universal. It's sublimation. It's DTF. It's vinyl. It's rhinestones. It's 4 designs in one. Four designs in one, y'all. Okay, this is we're gonna go ahead and end the class here because my computer, as you can see, I can't even get a comfortable zoom in order to complete the task. So in order for me to get the computer back running smoothly, I will have to restart it. So I'm gonna save my work here and I will send y'all the files after I restart my computer. So it's letting me jump back and forth, but I want to save that. See, look, the mock-up, it's got a lot going on the mock-up page. As you can see, I clicked on the mock-up page down here and it still hasn't taken me back to the mock-up page. So I'm going to save it, and I got to restart my computer, which is going to end the class for tonight, y'all. Tell me, were the designs easy? Were they quick? Were they fun? And I think these designs gonna sell because everybody plays spades, you know.
I
Most
don't.
definitely.
What you play? Biz Wiz? Uno?
None of that.
Uno.
You play Tunk?
None of it.
Declare war.
Yeah, I declare war. That's a good one.
I declare war, man. Oh man, I missed that game.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody to play with. You gotta remember, it was just me. So I ain't had no sibling play no cards.
I heard you. And is it gonna let me pull it off? Because now I gotta resize the shirt. Yeah, it is crazy. It is going crazy, y'all.
I was trying to keep up though, but my computer shut Corel all the way down on me while I was doing it with you.
Hey, that be the. I'm gonna tell myself I really got to just bear down. You know, if it takes me an extra couple minutes and the class doesn't, and I don't get that link in there at 8 o'clock on the dot, then I really just need to start resetting my computer and giving myself a fresh start.
Right. It's okay. I enjoyed it though.
Right.
We all did.
Until we
Yes,
meet
we
again.
did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, we
Me
all.
too.
Most definitely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Night.
Hi, good night.
All right, good night, y'all.
Good night.
Thanks again, Ray.
Good night, everybody. Thanks, Ray.
All right now.
Thank you.
Oh, gotta end the class.
Right.